Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the second revisionary video of CA Final New Syllabus Law December 2021 exams. In our first revisionary video, we had completed companies incorporated outside India revision. Okay. In today's video, we'll do NCLT, NCLAT revision. And I am expecting that you have studied this chapter at least once. As I've said in my earlier video that you study this chapter. I told you to study this chapter. So it's very important, means when you're doing any summary video, revisionary video, it's very important that you study that chapter at least once, and it becomes very beneficial for you to do the summary video. Your confidence level is very high then. Rest is up to you. And yeah, if you have not checked out my first revisionary video, then don't worry, I'll provide the link in the description box. You can see that first revisionary video. So let's start with the revision of this chapter, NCLT, NCLAT. This is the very smallest chapter, you can say. Little bit time periods are there that you need to remember: 2 years, 45 days, 60 days. That I've in this PDF I've provided everything, so you can study from this. Okay, let's start with the revision. NCLT, NCLAT, NCLT, NCLAT. So the sequence is NCLT. You can see in the PDF NCLT, NCLAT, and Supreme Court. Means first order is passed by NCLT. Then if any person is aggrieved by the order of NCLT, then he files appeal to NCLAT. Then if any person is aggrieved by order of NCLAT, then he files an appeal to Supreme Court. Now this we'll study in detail. Now these are the summary of important time periods. 4 sections are there: section 420, 421, 422 and 423. So what 422 states? 422 is about rectification of NCLT's order due to mistake apparent from record. Means when an order is passed by NCLT, means National Company Law Tribunal, if any order is passed by NCLT, and if there is any mistake apparent from record means those mistakes in which two views are not possible. Okay. So mistake apparent from record, if there is any rectification due to this mistake apparent from record in NCLT's order, then that mistake may be rectified within 2 years by tribunal. Okay, that mistake must be rectified within, it may be rectified within 2 years. Now second one is 421. Section 421 is regarding appeal against NCLT's order before NCLAT. So NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal, if any person is aggrieved by NCLT's order, then he files an appeal before NCLAT. And what is the time limit for filing appeal? Time limit is 45 days, means it must be filed within 45 days, and extension is given by maximum 45 days if sufficient cause. Okay, if there is sufficient cause, then additional 45 days would be given. So 45 plus 45 days is the time limit for filing appeal before NCLAT against NCLT's order. Now section 422 is regarding disposal of appeal by NCLT or NCLAT. Now you remember section 422, in 422 it was given expeditious disposal. So means time limit for disposal of appeal by, expeditious means speedy disposal. So the speedy disposal of appeal by NCLT, NCLAT is time limit is appeal will be disposed of within 3 months, and extension will be given by maximum 90 days. By, it's given by, not to. By means additional 90 days would be given. So time limit for disposal of appeal by NCLT, NCLAT is 3 months plus 90 days. Okay. Now section 423, it is regarding appeal against NCLAT's order before Supreme Court on question of law. Now if any person is aggrieved by NCLAT's order, then appeal will be filed to Supreme Court, and only when it is, the matter involves question of law. So it must be filed within 60 days, and extension would be given by maximum 60 days if sufficient cause. So the time limit for filing appeal before Supreme Court on question of law is 60 plus 60 days. So let us recap once more this. So let us just recap. 420 is regarding rectification of NCLT's order due to mistake apparent from record. It is 2 years, within 2 years. And 421 is appeal against NCLT's order, means when appeal before NCLAT is 45 plus 45 days, then disposal of appeal by NCLT, NCLAT is 3 months plus 90 days, then appeal before Supreme Court is 60 plus 60 days. So 2 sections, remember this one. Appeal before, we will file appeal before NCLAT and Supreme Court. So time limit for filing appeal before NCLAT is 45 plus 45 days. Time limit for filing appeal before Supreme Court is 60 plus 60 days. Now remaining 2 sections, rectification of mistake apparent from record, rectification of NCLT's order, due to mistake apparent from record is 2 years, and disposal of appeal by NCLT is 3 months plus 90 days. Hope these sections are clear. Now move ahead. Now we'll do the important provisions of NCLT. Now first one is definition. What is chairperson? Chairperson is chairperson of NCLT. President means president of NCLT. If president word is there, it means president of NCLT. Chairperson means chairperson of National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Okay. Now order of tribunal. After hearing and giving ROBH is reasonable opportunity of being heard, tribunal pass such order as it thinks fit. So after hearing and giving reasonable opportunity of being heard, tribunal may pass such order as it thinks fit. Such order may be rectified within 2 years by tribunal due to any mistake apparent from record if the mistake is brought to its notice by the parties. This is regarding NCLT. So NCLT, after giving reasonable opportunity of being heard, NCLT pass such order as it thinks fit, and that order can be rectified as we have studied in previous page only. That order can be rectified within 2 years if there is any mistake apparent from record, and if the mistake is brought to its notice by the parties. So this is regarding NCLT order. Now appeal from order of tribunal. So appeal from order of tribunal means appeal from order of NCLT. If any parties agree by an order passed by NCLT, then an appeal can be preferred before NCLT. And what is the time limit? Is 45 plus 45 days. Time limit for filing appeal within 45 days of receipt of order from NCLT. Appeal can be filed even after 45 days is sufficient cause. Extension maximum by 45 days. Now NCLT shall pass the order after giving ROBH. NCLT also pass order after giving ROBH, means in this case also reasonable opportunity of being heard is given to the parties, to the party involved. Final order must be sent to all parties concerned, and the final order in this case is sent to all the parties concerned. So this is about NCLT. NCLT order. Time limit for filing appeal before NCLT is 45 plus 45 days, and final order copy is given to all parties, and in this case also order is passed after giving ROBH. So we have done regarding NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal. We have done regarding NCLT, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Now come to next topic is expeditious disposal by tribunal or appellate tribunal. Expeditious means, as I said earlier, speedy disposal by tribunal or appellate tribunal. So matters shall be disposed of by NCLT or NCLT within 3 months from the date of filing of appeal. Extension of maximum 90 days. So 3 months plus 90 days is the time period for disposal of appeal, speedy disposal of appeal by NCLT or NCLT. Now next is appeal to Supreme Court. Means if any person is agreed by order of NCLT, he'll approach Supreme Court. So if any party is agreed by order passed by NCLT, it may prefer an appeal before Supreme Court within 60 days of date of receipt of NCLT's order. See, the word is given over here, date of receipt of NCLT's order. What was this term given over here? See, in this case also, appeal from order of tribunal, from order of NCLT, it was given time limit for filing appeal within 45 days of receipt of order. It is receipt of order in this case. In this case, Supreme Court appeal also, it is 60 days of receipt of order. Okay, this receipt what you need to remember. Within 60 days of date of receipt of NCLT's order, appeal can be filed. Means not served, it's receipt. Appeal can be filed only after matters involving question of law. Delay in filing. Oh, let's start this from again. Appeal to Supreme Court. If any parties agree by order passed by NCLT, it may prefer an appeal before Supreme Court within 60 days of date of receipt of NCLT's order. Appeal can be filed only for matters involving question of law. Delay in filing appeal beyond 60 days is allowed if sufficient cause for a period not exceeding 60 days. Means time limit for filing appeal to Supreme Court is 60 plus 60 days, and it can be filed only for matters involving question of law. Okay, within 60 days of date of receipt of NCLT's order. So appeal to Supreme Court done. Next one is protection of action taken in good faith. Now, if any action is taken in good faith, no suit prosecution shall be taken against tribunal or appellate tribunal or president or chairperson. Okay, no suit, prosecution or legal proceeding shall be taken against tribunal, president, chairperson if any act that caused damage was done in good faith. If any act was done and that act caused damage, but that act was done in good faith. So if it was done in good faith, then no suit will be taken against tribunal, president, chairperson. Okay, against tribunal or president or chairperson, whoever has taken the action, if that person has taken the, if that person or tribunal, they have taken the action in good faith, then and if that has action has caused damage also, but it was done in good faith, then no suit will be taken against that, against tribunal, president or chairperson. Now next topic is civil court. Next provision is regarding civil court not to have jurisdiction. No civil court shall have jurisdiction in relation to suit or proceeding for any matter which is pending before NCLT, NCLAT. So if any matter is pending before NCLT or NCLAT, then no civil court shall have jurisdiction in relation to suit proceeding for those pending matters before NCLT or NCLAT. Okay, the civil court not to have jurisdiction. Now last point is regarding vacancy in NCLT or NCLAT not to invalidate the act or proceedings. If there is any vacancy in NCLT or NCLAT, that doesn't mean that it will invalidate the act or proceedings. Let's study what is given. If there is any vacancy in the office of NCLT or NCLAT, or if there is any defect in the constitution of NCLT or NCLAT, it shall not invalidate any act or proceedings. Similarly, no appointment of any member of NCLT or NCLAT shall be invalid merely by reason of any vacancy or defect in the constitution of selection committee. So first they have given that if there is any vacancy in the office of NCLT or NCLAT, or if there is any defect in the constitution of this tribunal, then it doesn't mean that the act or proceedings which are taken by NCLT or NCLAT, those acts are invalid. Acts are still valid even if there is any vacancy or even if there is any defect in the constitution. Okay. Similarly, no appointment of any member of NCLT or NCLT shall be invalid merely by reason of any vacancy or defect in the constitution. Again, they have said that if there is any vacancy or defect in the constitution of selection committee, that doesn't mean that the member who is appointed, means any member of NCLT or NCLT who is appointed, then that appointment will be invalid. So means no appointment of any member of NCLT or NCLT shall be invalid merely by reason of this vacancy or defect in constitution of selection committee. Okay, if there is any defect or vacancy in selection committee, that will not make that appointment of any member invalid. So this completes our NCLT NCLAT chapter. So now I'll come up with the third revisionary video. Third chapter that will revise is compounding of offences. Okay, compounding of offences, adjudication, special courts. So if possible, do study this chapter. Okay, next day means tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you'll get this video, this second and third revisionary video. So let's be prepared with this chapter, compounding of offences. Okay, so it will be useful for you to do the summary video. If you like my video, kindly like, share and subscribe, and do watch IDT videos also. I'm uploading IDT videos also. This regular class videos, doesn't means detailed discussion is there, summary is there, questionnaire is there, means everything I'm doing from ICAI study material. So you'll get everything in this detailed discussion, summary, questionnaire, everything you'll get from the ICAI study material, and that is also for December 2021 exams and for new syllabus students. So if you want, you can watch those videos also. Till then, happy studying. Bye bye, take care. And if you have any query, do let me know in the comment section. And if you want to interact with me personally, then I'll provide the mail ID. You can send me your mail over there. Okay, if you have any query, any kind of motivation if you need, so feel free to contact. Bye bye, happy studying, take care.